How you doing? This your boy, live and direct in full effect after 8 through 2. Y'all already know how Jimmy J Smooth do. So anyway, former NFL star O.J. Simpson will have a lot going for him when he asks the Nevada State Parole Board this week to release him after serving more than 8 years for an ill-fated bid to revive his sports memorabilia. O.J. Simpson, now 70, will have history in his favor and a clean record behind bars after he approaches his 9-year minimum of the 33-year sentence for armed robbery and assault with a deadly weapon. The parole board had sided with him once before. No one at his Thursday hearing is expected to oppose him releasing in October. Not his victim, not even the former prosecutor who persuaded to convict O.J. Simpson. Assuming that he behaved himself in prison, I don't think it will be out of line for him to get parole. 4 other men who went with Simpson to retrieve his sports memorabilia and collectible and personal items said they belonged to him, who took plea deals in the heist. The 2 other men who testified they carried the guns. Another stood trial, served 24 months in prison before the Nevada Supreme Court ruled that Simpson's fame tainted the jury, and Simpson's conviction was upheld. Prison life was a stunning fall for the charismatic celebrity who was dubbed as the Juice. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1968 and was placed in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985. He became a sports commentator, Hollywood movie actor, a rental car spokesperson, and one of the most famous people even before the trial of the century, which he was acquitted of the killings of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Simpson appeared grayer and heavier than most of the years people remembered him. He will appear Thursday by video conference at the Lovelock Correctional Facility to be quizzed by 4 parole commissioners in Carson City, a 2-hour drive away. The 2 other members of the board will monitor the hearing, said David Smith, a parole hearing examiner. The commissioners will have a parole hearing that has not been made public, plus the guidelines in the worksheet that appears to favor O.J. Simpson. Its plans to make a risk assessment after a public decision. They will consider his age, whether or not to convict him for a violent crime. It was his prior criminal history, and said plans after release. Nevada has 13,000 prison inmates, and the governor-appointed parole board of commissioners has averaged about 8,300 annual hearings for the past 4 years. The rate of inmates who are granted for parole discretional hearings as held approach their minimum sentence. Like OJ, it averages about 82%. The 4-member board also have experience with O.J. Simpson, granting him parole July of 2013 on some burglary charges stemming from 2007 an armed confrontation. The boards left O.J. Simpson with 4 years to serve before reaching his minimum time behind bars. Board members Connie Bisbee, Tony Corda, Adam Endale, and Susan Jackson noted at the time had a positive institutional record with no disciplinary actions behind bars. O.J. Simpson's lawyer, friends, and prison officials have not changed. He's really been a positive force in there. He's done a lot of good for a lot of people. A friend from Florida whose wedding Simpson was in Las Vegas to attend the weekend of the robbery. Tom Scotto said he visits and talks with O.J. Simpson's every few months. Simpson leads Baptist prayer, mentors inmates, works in the gym, coaches teams, serves as a commissioner of the prison yard softball team. Scotto will be among the 15 people with O.J. Simpson in the small conference room, along with his lawyer Malcolm Laverne, daughter Arnell Simpson, sister Shirley Baker, a parole caseworker. Prison guards, along with the small media, are expected to be along. One of the memorabilia dealers who was robbed. And that pretty much sums it up, everybody. So we'll see if he'll get out. So it is what it is. Once again, this your boy, live and direct in full effect out the 832. Y'all already know how Jimmy J Smooth do.